3. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Chemical Vision Podcast, episode 19.
19.
Pretty crazy, right? For those who don't know, I'm Johnny Chase, your interdimensional guitar wizard. I'm here with the one and only.
I'm Tyler. Hi. Dude, 19. We're almost to 20.
That's pretty crazy.
I feel like that's like a, what do you call it? Not a hedgestone. What's the word?
A milestone.
A milestone. Yeah,
That's right.
We're almost to a milestone.
No,
have we been doing this for forever, or have we been doing this for like 2
maybe
seconds?
with we've been doing this for a few seconds, but it's awesome to see, we got a little bit of ground underneath us. It's nice to look back and see, we've kind of been fumbling our way through this thing.
I know what we should do. We should totally. I don't know if we should actual commentary. What do you call it? Is it commentary when you listen to the show and then the people that created it talk over the actual show? We either do a commentary of our first episode or pre next show or whatever, one of these shows. We look at it, we watch it together.
A voiceover commentary. Yeah,
I don't know if we should do full on that, but maybe you and I look at it together and then we find a couple of moments where we're like, oh, look how stupid we are or whatever, and then we clip those in, or I don't know.
Yeah,
it might be kind of a fun little segment. Bring back the old days.
100. Well, actually, funny enough, speaking of, we've been building this whole little universe as we've been going along with the podcast. I'm pretty stoked so far where we've been coming with everything. Yeah. I have written here, Mechs, holograms, synth beings. Well, not really synth beings, but and every time we reference this is because it's like a half asleep Johnny, writing these. You always
send them at 6:20, and I'm assuming that you hit.
I have a
creative after you finish.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Is I have a fetish for completionist stuff, Yeah. And that's my creative period for me. One of those creative periods is in the morning.
5:30, 6:30
totally.
Or whatever.
Yeah, totally early morning for me. But anyway, I love where we're at. And for anybody who doesn't know as well, Chemical Vision is a band where we have mech beings, some synthetic beings from the future to help us combat what ultimately music became, totally controlled by AI, and it was nothing good. So we got these mech beings from this future to help save music. And I think so far we're taking those hits and we're putting them out as singles. You guys have been responding to them really well, but basically our songs are the resistance in some way.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, we have to speak out. But I don't know. Today's episode is going to be really fun.
100%.
We got new stuff. That's what's kind of fun. We have old stuff, new stuff, classic stuff. And then, I'm not going to say what that says because I don't want to give away. It says it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to give it away because we have a new segment.
Yep,
which
totally.
I'm kind of surprised, actually, that we've made it 19 episodes without really making this a segment. We've hinted on it, and now I'm hinting it again. But anyway, yeah, I'm pumped about it.
Well, then let's go into why do I sound so weird in my ears?
You sound good in my ears.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
that's your
this.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh,
check.
That's mine.
check. There we go.
Oh.
Check.
I'm number one. See me over here. Number one.
Sorry. Who does number two work for? Okay. Nice. All right. So here we go. We got segment one. This is typically in the middle of our podcast. This one, it's called Tech Mechs. Tech Mechs. So for anybody who doesn't know, this is not the American Southern Mexican food. This is the Tex-Mex, where typically the Mechs, either Sub or Impact, will rate their favorite 21st century technology. Here we rate our first favorite technology that we use in the studio. Go ahead, Tyler.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
Didn't. I was waiting for it. I was
trying to wait for the moment, and it's so bad.
All right, so this week I wanted to talk to you about one of the mech upgrades we've been working on behind the scenes.
Okay, please do.
As you can see here, our mechs aren't just roadies. They aren't just members that we hire to play. They're evolving. They're learning. One of them, Mech, has started remixing tracks on his own.
Oh, that's true. He's been doing a good job. They're pretty cool.
Yeah,
They're pretty cool.
You know,
I'm not upset about it.
To be honest, as being a lot of the creative side of the band, I'm not mad at it. It sounds actually really cool.
Yeah. The Saint Savior mixes are they're like, what do you call it? Campfire mix or something like that. It was.
Yep.
It was cool, man. I'm up for that.
Yeah. So. And he had another one where he kind of chopped one of our songs up and had a drum and bass mix, but
and it was like
I'm
slap,
almost exactly like that. Funny enough.
That's how drum and bass goes, right? I know my terms.
Yeah. I mean, almost to the T. If you're asking me, oh man,
I'm asking you. Yeah, that's good because I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Sorry, that's what happened. So I tried to do two things at the same time. I just like repeat.
Oh, did you crashed it?
Yeah, I did.
That's all right. Well, if the machines are making the remixes now, what does that mean? That does Chemical Vision? Are we like a collective now?
I guess somewhat you can say that. I mean, we tried to originally call the merch center the Citadel, so we can just run. Let's run with this whole synthetic cybernetic thing. We have the Citadel. We are the collective, otherwise known as Chemical Vision.
Yeah, and I guess all of our synthetic dudes' points come back to us anyway. So when they go put all this stuff out there, we control
how they think anyway. So really, we are the hive mind, otherwise known as Chemical Vision.
That's right. Hey, what's the hive mind called on a Unity? I was thinking about Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, Well, we are the modern American version of Unity.
Of Unity.
Yeah, in 2025. But all right, so here we go. That takes us right into segment number 2. We got Signal Boost.
That's a long one. Fuck.
Yeah, that was. I actually like that one though. So okay, all right. For Signal Boost, this is where we shout out to our fans, people who've been rocking with us since day one, and or bands
or
and
day
people. That too. Or bands or people that are doing some cool things around us in our scene that we want to give a good shout to. So all right, Tyler,
shout the fuck out to like everybody that there's a few of you. I'm not even gonna like whatever the word. There's a few that have like listened to all these or watched and listened, whatever it is. And you guys are awesome, and we love you, and you know it. So thank you for listening to us ramble. And funny enough, for me, I remember I probably have said it before on record that when we first came to do this, I thought Johnny wanted me to come help him with some other podcast, and it was like, okay. So then, like 19 episodes later, the few of you that I do know that verbally say you listen to all these, that's the reason that we keep doing it, because like
absolutely.
Oh, somebody's listening. Well, then, guess what? It's now for you. And so like hopefully you tell your friends or whatever, and like we can speak to more of you than just you.
Yeah, 100%. And if not, we'll continue to enjoy speaking to you three. Thank you.
But the 3 are girls, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where we got there.
If I had some curls, I'd fucking toss them. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, so I guess, and then shout out to, we got the new listeners that are joining. If you're new, you're not late, you're right on time. Welcome to the future.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, trying to get those in there. Yeah. Trying to get those brand moments in. See, we're working in a collective known as Chemical Vision from the future. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for stopping in.
That's another. That takes us right into the next segue. Oh, and actually, real quick before we go into that, I want to say shout out to Thomason, new single coming out after the last one. Raven just talked to Anthony. It's going to be super awesome.
When's that?
I think it's coming out in a few weeks here.
Oh, sick.
And from what I heard, Anthony also has a fellow podcast that's going to be coming out soon. So we'll have more details. And hopefully, I'll have something in the link.
Hell yeah! Well, we're going to have to get ourselves. We're going to have to go podcast crash.
Yep.
Pod crash. That shit.
Pod crash. You heard it here first.
Yeah, it's happening. But hell yeah, listen to that new Tonneson track for sure.
That takes us into segment number 3, the new one.
Not that button. There you go. Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, cool.
All right, so this is a lore drop, okay?
wardrobe, dude. This is exciting.
So I guess people keep asking, why do we actually go in the future in the first place? We talked about that at the beginning. We went specifically to save the future of music, to save it from AI, to save what eventually became some soulless nonsense that nobody wanted to listen to. And eventually, when people did want to hear actual people make music again, it was no longer available. So we went to the future, grabbed these mechs, and here we are back playing the hits from the future now in 2025.
Yeah, dude. And we kind of took what was best out of what could have been, I feel. You know what I mean? Like the path was like opened up, and it could have been. We as a people could have. Oh, hey neighbors. Yeah. We could have done it right with AI, but we didn't. And correct. So we still don't pretend like we aren't gonna. We aren't gonna pretend like we don't use some sort of AI in all of this. We all do every day now, because it's kind of like in everyday life. Like I just updated my new on the new iPhone update, and it's AI-ish or whatever. So everything's kind of in that realm. It's just how you use it and how you still stay creative, I think, and still kind of stay true to. I don't know. I wasn't there for the fall. I only saw the aftermath and was like, hell nah. So we had to steal a few of the mechs.
Yeah.
But I guess my point is we still had to kind of bring part of the evil, like not the evil, but like, I don't know. It's all kind of like a happy medley here in the Citadel.
For me, I'm definitely cutting out all AI pieces. There's none of them left here.
They're all dead.
Every Chemical Vision track is more than just a song. It's a signal. It's a piece of resistance, and it's a flag for humans making music in the future.
So the opposite of what I was saying, kind of.
Johnny for president 2035.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's too many years away. We need you in like 3. Wait, are you old enough now? You're old enough now. So let's see.
Nope, not yet.
Yes, you are 30. Oh, you have to be 35?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be old enough then.
Too bad I'm 25. No, kidding.
No, but I was saying, because I would vote for you. That's what I'm saying. So then, but by the time the next one comes around, that's 3.5 years, right?
Yeah, but then the only thing,
can you not campaign before you're old enough?
I mean, who knows? I mean, at this point though, I'm out. I definitely don't want the job. It will only be if it is this universe that I'm talking about. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Which it is. No,
right. So let me put a disclaimer out there. I did not mean that we use AI to make our music. I just meant
that's also what I was saying. It was like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a no. That's a no.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean that. I just mean like it's part of our lives now.
I think it's part of people's lives. Although what we're seeing is that for everybody who's using it in the parts of their lives that they're using it, there's absolutely atrophy that is happening in those areas that they're using AI for.
Because they're not doing it themselves, you mean?
Correct. And which I think
atrophy. That just makes me think about like muscles wasting away.
But it's the same. But exactly what that is.
What that means?
Yeah, exactly. But that's exactly what's going on then to those areas, and it's happening at a crazy rate. Because your
brain rot.
Your brain in your body doesn't. It wants to be lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So like the more that we do that, it's like cool, like
let's be lazy.
I'll jump offline. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff that I've
never thought of it. I haven't actually thought of it like that. I like that mentality of, because we already are. We're fucking so lazy.
Oh, totally. That's what I think. Mentally, we were probably the best
at being lazy.
No, well, and I'm trying to think of a frame of time. This is gonna sound crazy. Like I think a few thousand years ago, we had more of a grasp on how to like force our mind into certain areas that we can't now, that we find it very difficult. Maybe because maybe it's BS. I was reading something about they had ways of like hacking the memory, especially they had long speeches that would go on for hours, and I gotta actually see if this is not total BS. But one of the ways that they would do it is they would imagine they have a kind of a row of houses or buildings, right? And each building they have different rooms, and in each of those rooms is different bits of information for this speech that they're given. And then they go throughout each room and then each house throughout this neighborhood in their brain. It was like this device they used to memorize all stuff down to a T.
Right.
We've lost all of that.
Yeah.
Not many people do that kind of stuff these days. That's what I'm saying. Memory, like, okay, and perfect example here. There was a time when you could probably rattle off like 30
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona.
not just that, 30 or 40 phone numbers, like.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like that. Just, I mean, literally just like that. The ones that you did all the time, and it could be, Matt, somebody, some buddies.
It's funny enough you say that. I'm not even joking. Today, because I was fucking around with my new update on my phone, I clicked on your little new name tag at the top, and it brought down the thing, and I saw your phone number, and I was like, it blew my mind because I guess I kind of knew you had a 727 number,
right?
Because right, but I don't. But I did not know any of the other 7 digits at all, and I saw it, and I was like, I had a moment in my brain, unrelated to what you're saying, but also completely related. I know my mother's and my father's cell phone. I don't know my brother's.
Yep.
I don't know any of my best friends' phone numbers.
Yep.
It's kind of wild. When we were kids, all of them were.
Yeah, think about how many times you could write it up. Maybe your grandparents as well, your cousins, your family, because you had to call them all the time.
Because if one of them didn't answer when I called from the payphone to pick me up or whatever, somebody else.
So and your memory was kind of more. So that's what I'm saying.
Do you think that now? This is just me playing devil's advocate for now. We're off subject, but on subject. So do you think that that our brain is moved over? How do I word my question? Yes, you're right in that we don't have to memorize phone numbers anymore, but they're kind of moot, or like they're kind of insignificant, and like my brain doesn't actually need to remember those phone numbers. Do you think that allows room, if maybe, for other knowledge?
I mean,
I'm not saying that
if that was
maybe not as a whole.
So if that was the case, right? I think we would have so many more advancements in other areas, and everything seems to actually be like. Along with that is some other areas are atrophying. Like,
so basically, what you're saying is technology is making us lazier.
Oh, totally.
Right? Yeah.
Totally. I think
not basically. That's the bullet point.
What people don't realize is like your body is not wanting like development. It's not wanting evolution. It is wanting to de-evolve. It is wanting to stay as sedentary as possible.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The goal of the body really is not to do anything. The flesh, it's to just stay where it's at and have its needs fulfilled.
Just fucking stagnant.
That's it. You know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
Wild. No, bro, you just took me on a journey in my brain, all from the AI comment. I'm like, AI in our everyday. No, I didn't mean. Okay, yeah.
I had basically. That's what I had realized. I had kind of taken us into some deeper waters here.
No, it's good.
But anyway,
I'm still swimming, baby. I'm still swimming.
To wrap that up, fans, you're not just listeners. You're part of this. Every stream, every show, every share, it's fueling the resistance. We appreciate you. Thank you very much from the collective.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Seriously.
Woo! That actually takes us into segment number 4.
Wait, fans. I was on the wrong screen. Sorry. Thanks for saying my line.
I got you, brother.
Like, why is he saying that? Oh, you got to scroll up sometimes, kids. Kids, always remember to scroll up.
Another one. Okay, here, this is just to illustrate this point to people. So if I told you to mime like being on the telephone with your hand, how would you do it?
Oh, I just saw this. I saw it.
No, just do it.
I feel like
just do how
I would do this.
Okay, exactly.
I would do this.
Yeah, you don't even try to act like you do what the kids do.
But I saw Jim. Not Jim. Who's Adam Sandler's friend with the funny eyes? Belushi, but I don't mean to say that like that, but I couldn't think of his name. I know.
See, now you said it, totally threw me off.
Steve Buscemi. I saw it with Steve Buscemi. He goes, I'm like, oh no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go like this.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah, he did do that. Yeah,
I see. No, that's what the kids do. You ask them to be on there, and they're like. You're like, whoa, what?
Hello?
Yeah, you ask them like, how about, and they do this or they do this, but when we do it, we're like,
yo, what up?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what's up? Because I gotta have my little pinky. It's my microphone.
I know.
My thumb goes right up in my ear, Maybe it's because we grew up in the Britney Spears era.
Yeah,
You didn't. I did.
None of us did. We were.
We were children.
Yeah, we were actually. We weren't.
I was alive.
We weren't even born. We weren't even born yet. Sorry, guys. This inside joke is like so funny for us. We actually are 25. No.
I just look really old for 25. I just lost my hair early.
Yeah, dude. This happens when you live next to a fucking radioactive
Springfield
nuclear waste plant. Yeah. God, all right, guys.
I'm crying.
Yeah, no, that was so ridiculous. All right, we're having so much fun.
I love that I'm crying about the joke that's totally ours and like nothing. Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, this is totally falling flat like that.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna care about this. God bless. That's great.
Okay.
All right. Well, that takes us back to Future Forge.
Oh yes, Future Forge.
Let's fire up the Future Forge.
Yeah.
So this is where we talk about the new project and ideas. So we've been experimenting with some visuals, right, Tyler?
Yeah, for our live shows, it's fucking crazy, and there's some cool stuff that can and will be achieved.
Yeah, I hate talking about it because a lot of times I want to be the first of us to do it because we're not a band that has a lot of money per se, but we have a lot of like know-how.
Judge.
Yeah, and we have a lot of tenacity, so we always want to put together.
Tenacity is a better
we
word.
have a lot of DIY ability, so we're actually toying around with a couple of rigs. If anybody's seen the first show, we had our first experimental rig that we had to kind of display our show as we...
The dual screen.
Yeah, we have a kind of images and different videos playing to kind of help out during our live set.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It turned out pretty good.
It did, but I think we can...
I like how though right afterwards we were like, that was cool, and then we like threw those in the trash.
Yeah, well, it's basically like funny. You saw them in the shed there, right?
Oh, you kept them?
Yeah.
Oh, throw them in the trash.
No, no, I didn't want to throw them because you spent money on them.
Oh no,
but anyway,
we can talk about that after.
Yeah, but
after the podcast.
Yeah, right. But anyway, we're trying to definitely some ideas for maybe some use of holograms here for what we're doing. I think it actually would work super well. But anyway, give us your thoughts on that. If you have any ideas for the live show that you would like to see, let us know. We're also thinking about maybe starting to live stream every few weeks, a live set for you guys. Or maybe we record a live set monthly and we upload it to YouTube. What do you guys think about that? Also, let us know. But
I want to do one of those, one or the other, or something. We want to like.
Well, you got
we
that
want to
mixer.
give it to you. You let us know
you have the
how
new
you want it.
mixer, right? Which would make this work decently well. Where we could take a live stream where I take the samples and the tracks.
Well, I was just reading. Actually, funny you say that. I was just reading an OSS or OSO or something. There's just one software program we need we need a webcam too. It's a word that I don't use. We need a webcam, and then that's all we could be live streaming from the house.
I like that.
Through the mixer.
Yeah, and I also want to try like recording it. Maybe have it doing like a full live set that we have on our YouTube.
We could also do that easy peasy.
That's what I'm thinking with a background with like the green screen like that. We were thinking like maybe
that'd be fun.
Like what we do is. If we can, what I want to do is stream it, but then also if we do a whole live set where it's us three, we get
stream it so they can see the green screen, but then later they can download the fucking good version.
Well, or I think I know a way where they can stream it with they're actually seeing the good stuff. But I think I had this idea for us to have a full live show. We do it from that living room. And
with the green screen live.
Yeah, we do it with the green screen. We record it. We have the mechs there, and then we have the full live show that's also part of like our EPK package.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
And I have a kind of idea of maybe minorly putting the drums on minor riser in the back, but we have the full green
And it
screen
just
on everything.
raises up in the air and then flips over.
Well, yeah,
and they're
that too.
playing upside down.
That too. Yeah.
Sick.
So anyway, we're working out these things in real time on the podcast.
Yeah, actually, for real, yeah. All that sounds really cool.
So, but yeah, that was an idea that I hadn't even
Yeah, that's the first time I heard it all.
But,
yeah, so you're going to see some version of that.
So that's
I feel
actually
like.
what
Yeah,
I'm
sick.
really leaning into for what we're doing. We can have the mechs in on it, and the commercial. What's up, guys?
We'll have the people walking by
Yeah.
tonight waving at us because we're super cool and popular.
That's right.
You know,
All right.
Look at all this hair.
Well, and also, so we got.
Oh, yeah, I lost track on notes.
I know.
We've been going off tonight. It's good. I like it.
It's good, and well,
Speaking of new worlds, we've been writing some new. Okay,
yeah.
we legit have been writing new. Actually, you've been writing new tracks, and
we've been writing new tracks.
well, I don't know. You've been on fire, and then we've been on fire all together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we just hit a vein. I gotta say, what's been awesome about recently is really finding where Chemical Vision thrives. I'm loving that. I'm
Yeah,
loving.
yeah.
That's the only part that makes me sad is I want to play more of this live right now. Is because I think like this stuff is so suited well to take people by storm live.
right.
That's the only thing that makes me sad about us not playing live right now.
We'll find a way to do live stream, like you said, because I've spoke out many times about the scene in our area as far as where there is to play live in this area.
And we probably got to start doing what you were talking about with maybe trying to see if we can get into Orlando a little bit and want to talk to our buddies. And Wire Throne, also because they Wire Throne, they asked us to
Throne.
probably open up for them coming up, and I would love that because they're one of my
Let's
favorites,
go.
by the way.
We'll come over there, Wire.
But yeah, that's who we got. I think we got to really start working around that kind of stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree. Like this little pocket that we're in isn't suited for.
Yeah, totally. Either that, or maybe we're not doing correctly. If anybody's got any ideas of what we should do with the scene, we would love it. Or where you'd like to see us, we love that too. But
Yeah, if you want to open up a music venue and let us play there, that'd be super cool.
well, that actually takes us into segment number 5. So we got the randomizer Q&A fun fan questions.
Oh, all right. Time for something fun finally. Oh wait, I don't mean to say. Well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of fun. But so I've got a randomizer here with questions fans sent in.
Okay, hit me.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink.
Yeah, this podcast
I need
sponsored by.
I need like a beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop.
Yeah, that's a great
You know what I
one.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the no whammy, the noises that are on the whammy. That's what I want to hear right now.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, okay, first one. If your mech could be programmed to do one completely useless thing, what would it be?
Useless, huh?
Yeah, completely useless.
Wipe my ass.
I don't feel like that's useless.
Okay, yeah, probably not. All right,
It's
hold on.
useless for it. Yeah. I'm rejecting this answer. One more. Hit me again. A useless task that the mech could do.
I'm gonna find use in just about anything here. All right.
No, but like blowing bubbles every time you walk through your door.
I will find.
You know what I mean?
I will give you a case that
Go
is
ahead.
doing a
Okay,
great
go ahead.
job.
Give me a
It's
case.
causing me a certain amount of
Happiness.
enjoyment and happiness and de-stressing.
But he
me
does
in
it
that
every
moment.
time. How many times would it take for you to be like, fuck you, dude, don't blow any bubbles when I walk through the window or the door, I'm sorry.
Damn, I'm walking through windows.
You're not Jesus.
Yeah,
Walking
yeah,
through the door.
yeah.
Walking through the door. You got pretty hair, but you
Yeah,
know.
right. Yeah, dude, that'd be a tough one. To be honest, there'd probably be a lot of times I like it. Like
All right,
secretly, I
all
like
right,
it now. If,
Well, that was
if
my
that's his
answer.
own
though.
job,
but
I don't
that's
have
my,
to do
but
it.
I gave
Yeah.
the bubble answer, so you have to give an answer. So I was
okay,
just
a
giving
useless
an example.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd have to be like doing a fire drill every day. Like he's just created just to run a fire drill every day.
That's pretty useless.
Yeah.
Except unless you have a fire.
See, that's what I'm saying. Well, I think we're just being too analytical. We're just finding a reason.
Whoever, or this randomizer, whatever, whoever made up this randomizer is a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, hold on.
Even my stupid answer I wrote here is so stupid. Oh my god!
It's great. I love it.
Imagine like pulling a perfect cappuccino backstage. What am I talking about, dude? I don't even drink coffee, dude. It's like, all right.
I've cried like 3 times in this episode.
It's ridiculous.
We might be into the ridiculousness tonight.
Yeah.
We might be. All right. Well, it's not useless.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. All right. This is
We're out here saving lives, okay?
yeah. Well, for cappuccino and fresh. So actually, I got a random question for you then.
Okay, then hit me one.
Okay, if it's not a random task, but if we had to have another mech in the band playing an instrument, what would it be?
Not keys, right?
Not keys,
I would say
because that we can pull synth back.
Can I blanket it? Because I would say real quickly my brain goes to saxophone, because like the Midnight, they got that saxophone player and that's sexy. Yeah. But then like I'm like,
okay, okay, we go robots.
But can I go woodwind? Can like anything
a
with
robotic woodwind player.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So maybe we get a little
Cool,
clarinet,
but,
a little oboe.
They better carry that on their own person, because to tour with all those woodwinds would suck.
Well, if they're a mech, they like use their
into their it's like their hand, their chest opens up and their ray of them come out.
Yeah, they just blow into their chest.
Yeah. I like this. I like what we're doing with this already.
But woodwinds, I would say woodwinds is
down.
I kind of like them.
Say less. Our next demo is gonna.
Well, I already knew that. Yeah, no,
you have no idea which path you're walking me down here,
bro. When I was a kid, I played. I wanted to play saxophone, and then they made me play clarinet first. So I had to be the loser clarinet player. So then I'm talking 5th grade. I had to.
Is that the age that you do that in?
Well, that's when I did. I played piano. Up until 5th grade, and I wanted to join, I don't remember how. At 5th grade, I don't remember, the reason that I joined band.
I want to play saxophone. All the chicks love a guy.
No. I wasn't to chicks yet in 5th grade. I'm sure that my
guys
mom
love a guy that plays saxophone.
No, I'm sure my mom encouraged me to take band, right? And then in band, I said, "Oh, okay. Well, what am I going to do in band?" Because band. At the time, I didn't know anything about like drums or guitar, because even back then, I don't feel like band had guitar. They might have had drums, but it would have been percussion.
Because they did the same thing to me. I had already been playing piano and guitar, and then they were like, "You didn't play an instrument." I was like, "I do," and they're like, "No, no."
I didn't play guitar yet. They encouraged me to play an instrument, so I got in and I wanted to play the sax, like I said, and then they made me play clarinet, and then
they're like.
Yeah.
The one that looks more like a dick.
But I put the dick in my mouth until they let me put the curved dick in my mouth. And then about the time I was 14 and made my own decisions, I was like, I want to play guitar, Mom, because I think that's about 8th grade. How old are you in 8th grade? 13?
Yeah.
12?
13,
8th grade.
13,
8th grade, that's when I quit playing saxophone. I was like, Mom, I want to play guitar, because I think chicks... I wasn't trying to like get it, but I was trying to get it. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. 13, yep, absolutely. Puberty kicked in, and you're like,
I was like, oh,
yeah, I'm going to put down the saxophone and pick up the guitar. Yeah, I get it.
I was about to tell you the band that I was thinking of, but I can't tell you the band I was thinking of because I was only 25. I'm only 25, so Nirvana definitely couldn't have been a band. No, but like I remember, like. I wanted to play guitar because of Nirvana. I was like, oh, so then I started playing guitar and like
you made that almost sound like they were like some progressive kind of band the way you just did that. Yeah, here we go. But
wait, is that drum and bass?
I mean, at this point, we're going all over the place.
We're just willy nilly in it tonight. I'm into it.
Okay, but makes sense.
Yeah, full circle.
Awesome. Well, I love that. I love that. That definitely opened up some great conversation here. Oh man.
Hey, it's better than cappuccino. You don't even fucking drink coffee, dude. What
dude, I don't know, man. And I feel like there's a joke here that in the moment I'm missing. Like, and as I wrote it, I probably was like, "This is pretty clever." Actually, I know at the moment I thought it was clever because I left it in. But anyway, it makes no sense now. All right, guys. So that brings us to
it says easy Unit 5 making latte art.
It's
like imagine us pulling the perfect cappuccino backstage.
It's like that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
what's the latte art? I mean,
dude,
I love me a good latte. I've actually never had. You know, now that you say, I've never had one with art on it though.
I've definitely had that before, and I'm not a coffee drinker.
You've had the one with like the leaf or like a swan or some shit.
Yeah.
I never have.
I guess if you can call it that, it kind of looked like a bunch of little rolled hearts in itself or something like that.
Oh, so they weren't any good at it. Did you get it at Starbucks?
No.
Oh,
regular coffee place.
Regular. Fuck yeah. Screw you, Starbucks.
But anyway, guys, I think that's about it. What we got here for episode 19.
What about Fruity birthday parties? You didn't talk about birthday parties.
Well, there was at that point I was like,
cappuccinos and birthday parties.
At that point I'm like, I've already missed a joke at cappuccinos, right? I was like,
I don't think you missed anything, man.
I was like, I think we're just gonna walk through this one.
Yeah, we're gonna swim through it anyway.
Yeah, but so anything you want to add before we start to close here, Tyler?
I mean, I don't think so. If you really want me to rant on. No. Today was fun. I liked today.
Today was a good episode. I actually had a lot of fun. It was definitely more comedic than we ever been.
Maybe we shouldn't try more.
Maybe that's what it is. Everybody, just let us know that's what you want to see.
It was fun. It was fun last week to have Dave on, or David on.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like I don't want to say it was our first friend because we've had other friends on here, but I don't know. It was fun. I like it when we have people on here, and we're gonna pod crash them motherfuckers. I feel like the community part of it. I don't know why I just started ranting about that, but I like that part of this.
Good. Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah, pod crash.
The collective known as Chemical Vision loves community.
Pod crashers.
And we are the pod crashers.
We're gonna be the pod crashers.
But anyway, guys, thank you guys for checking in. We appreciate everybody. We love you all. We want you guys to keep dreaming, keep the vision. God bless. I'm Johnny Chase.
I'm Tyler.
We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah. I cried like 3 times.